Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's YouTube video. I just wanted to make a point clear, as you've been watching these videos and we have been in the whole COVID-19 restriction dilemmas, Laurie and I are in each other's bubble, and we have been since before the beginning. So there's no worries as far as us infecting each other, because neither one of us are infected and we stay within our bubbles and our collective bubbles. So just to clear that up in case you're wondering why we don't have masks on, that is why. Now today we're going to, and I should introduce Laurie a little bit more formally. This is Laurie Lynn Clark of Restorative Practices doing the singing bowls, and I see medicine flutes out today, so we'll see if they join in. Often we intuit these videos without rehearsal, so I try to open up and then just really relay what I sense or feel or hear. So that's what we'll do. And it's interesting that is to be said today when we're working on the crown chakra today. So the crown chakra is a light violet in color. And again, I've been given very clear instructions as to how to relay this teaching. This is actually a teaching. So again, just a reminder, this is the 7th in a series of 10 videos, and we're just working through each chakra one at a time, introducing each chakra one at a time to the rest of our chakras, with the intention of bringing ourselves into alignment, into balance, and into being able to connect with what is our next right step as we move forward in our lifetime and on our journey. So as all the other videos talk about, let's begin with 3 of those grounding breaths. And again, a grounding breath is we breathe in white energy through our crown, or Reiki energy, or whatever grounding energy you might like to use in through the crown. We're going to breathe it down to the 2nd chakra, hold it for the count of 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And we're going to do that 3 times before we move into today's practice. So let us begin. So white energy above your crown. Breathe that all the way down to the 2nd chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale from your 2nd chakra out into your aura, out into your own personal bubble. And our goal is to bring that white luminescent energy, in my mind that translates as Reiki energy, into my personal bubble. So that is the place, that's the energy that I'll use as my default or my go-to. So let's do that again. Color white mist above your crown, white energy, Reiki energy. Breathe it down to the 2nd chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, exhale. And one more, white energy above the crown. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Breathe down to the 2nd chakra and hold there for the count of 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Interesting. Usually I can feel my feet just become like tree roots and grow right down into the earth. But today it felt more expanded. It just felt like I went right out. Big, very expanded energy. And again, I have that feeling of being solid. Anything could just really push on me, and I'm not going to get pulled into someone else's drama. I'm going to keep my frequency at this level. So let's begin with today's work. So we're going to be working with the crown chakra. I see that as a light violet color. Some people see it as a white. Go with the color that you see. And we're going to breathe that down into our root. So breath in, bring that violet color all the way down to the root. Hold it there. Visualize those 2 colors dancing with each other. So you've got a very rich ruby red dancing with a very beautiful sparkly violet color in your root. And again, as we started last week, let's just see if you can find the edge of your system. So how far out do you feel that? There for me. And I feel the difference between here, this is pretty dense, and when I come here, it's lighter. So I would take that as that's kind of the edge of my bubble, the edge of my aura there. Now we're going to breathe into the second chakra. So we've got the light violet mist above our crown. Breathe it down into the second. Ooh, feel those two start working right away. So number 2 chakra starting to work with number 7 chakra. They feel pretty connected. We're still working within the physical body. It's interesting, it feels like it comes out and it comes in. Front and back, all the way around. It comes out, it comes in. Comes out, comes in, just like breathing. Now let's just check in with the root with these two. Oh, and you can see the red dancing with the orange, dancing with the violet. Let's move on to the third. So now it's a sparkly violet, light violet color. Let's breathe it into the third chakra. Hold here for the count of 1, 2, 3. And let them communicate. Let them talk with each other. Meet each other. If 1, 2, and 3 want to work collectively with the chakra or individually with the crown chakra, just let that be okay. Trust it. Trust that your system knows how to bring itself back into balance and into alignment. So now my bottom part, so from the kind of the top of the third chakra down, just feels grounded, solid, kind of like bring it on. So now I know I'm ready to move up. So let's go to the heart chakra. We've got the light violet color. I'm going to breathe it into the heart. Oh, and look at the difference in how this one moves. This one just moves this way. This feels more like ripples in a pond. Oh, and just let that singing bowl resonance connect in with you. Feel that resonance as well. It helps you move out. I see the heart chakra as kind of a sparkling emerald green, connected with my crown. They're very happy to be talking with each other. And again, just feel it come out like a ripple. Feel them connect. If they want to move down, no, don't necessarily need to. 1, 2, and 3 are balanced and aligned, so they don't need to work there anymore. Okay, let's move on to the throat. So we've got that beautiful, even more sparkly light violet. We're going to breathe it into the throat. And I see the throat chakra as like a robin's egg blue. Oh, this one feels more like circles. Feel the energy of that bowl just moving those circles through. And again, it just feels like my whole throat chakra is just opening. I can feel it coming into my ears a little bit. It's doing some clearing there. And let those colors dance. So we've got a light sparkly violet. Oh, I've got some heart energy in there. I've got that emerald green sparkle in there. And the robin egg blue. Oh, that's lovely, Laurie. Almost feels like a sway. Let's move up to the third eye. Color indigo here. So we've got a light violet. Breathe that into the third eye. Oh, again, we're back to those circles. you're thinking in frequencies, think of 600 megahertz. Just go to 600. Bring 600 all the way through. If you have to go back and reset yourself, go 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, and bring it up. 600 megahertz. Now we're to the crown. So we've got that beautiful violet energy. We're going to breathe it into the crown. So now we've got violet on violet. I see little like fireworks happening within the crown chakra. And it's heating me up. So those are the chakras encased in our physical bodies. And we're at the top of them. We're at the crown. So now let's bring into conscious mind. So this is kind of like our ego self, our this lifetime self, our personality self for this lifetime. Let's use the crown as a doorway to move up into, and let's call it our higher self or our divine self. Okay, so we've got that beautiful violet, and now we're going to work into the power chakra, gold. That again just feels like this. And breathe that violet up into the gold, and it just feels like this huge spiral. And it almost feels like it's filling the aura, but in a different way. I don't know if I can describe it per se. More like when you put a drop of ink in a glass of water, it feels more like that. So think of that gold ink just working its way through your whole system, through the whole physical. So let's bring that higher self down, connect it in a very conscious way with the physical, Okay, let's move up to number 9. It's our wisdom chakra. That's a color is like I see it like a light platinum color, pewter almost, not platinum, I'm sorry, pewter color. So breath in and push it up. Oh, that's just beautiful. Now I just see it's like dots on a rainbow. So now all those colors are working with each other. I'm feeling really tingly at this moment in time and very open to all possibilities. So my ego self is kind of stepped back, and my self that where all things are possible is stepped forward. There's no yes buts going on in my head. Yes, but none of that. Okay, we're going to go back to the crown chakra, color light violet, and we're going to bring it up into the soul chakra, color white. So breath in and push it up. And we're going to let those that white just feels like it's circulating through all of it. So what I'm seeing is like a rainbow mist, a rainbow. Oh, kind of turned into a little mandala there with the different colors. There's patternings happening. It's like a breath in, a breath out with changes. Sometimes some colors are more prevalent than other colors, but it's all about alignment, centered, open to possibilities, growth. And when I'm in this state, when my higher self is in the lead, all things are possible. So this is a good place to go if you're looking to make a decision, you want to change something, you don't know what your next right step is, do this meditation. And again, throughout all of these videos, Reiki has been present. That's my job, to bring it to each video, and it just flows with much gratitude toward you for participating with us. Beautiful. So there ends our teaching, our video for the day. On behalf of Laurie and myself, namaste, and we'll see you next week.